Good evening. Welcome to Sri Krishna Engineering Academy. In today's video, we will interact with one of the most closest friend to Venkateswaran sir, Mr. Vikas Kumar. He has pursued his BTech in Jharkhand. So he has completed his MTech at IIT Palakkad. Now he is currently pursuing his PhD at IIM Indore. So he is going to share some of his brief experience about GATE, and he will guide us on how to approach GATE exam in a fearless manner. So I welcome Mr. Vikas sir to this session. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you so much for this invitation. It's a privilege for me to address the students of your institute. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, let me address my first question, sir. So, why do you choose GATE while there are many other competitive exams available? Why specifically GATE? Is there any reason behind it?
Well, it was if I say the direct answer to this question, I just wanted to study in IIT because it was my long dream when I was in the 12th class to get into IIT for BTech studies, but I was not able to convert it during that period. So I decided to go into the MTech. That's it.
Okay, yes, sir. So while appearing for GATE exam, what are all the possible opportunities that you can see while we crack GATE exam?
If you see in India, the GATE exam is the only exam who gave us multiple opportunities like PSU. You can also go to the government sectors. You can do the MTech program at different IITs, NITs. Apart from this program, there are some prestigious institutes like in Mumbai. Now it is IIM Mumbai. They provide management program through GATE also. And currently, I think IIT Jodhpur have started one program, MBA in FinTech and Cybersecurity. They also give admission through GATE exam. So I think the GATE exam is you give one exam, take many benefits.
Okay, I can able to understand, sir. So, where did you complete your MTech and how did you join MTech at IIT, sir? Can you share that experience for us?
Yeah, I did MTech from IIT Palakkad. Before joining the institute, I gone through the preparation for the GATE exam. Then I qualify. Then I gone through the individual counseling of different IITs, and the interesting subject I found in IIT Palakkad, which was manufacturing and material engineering, because it was my interest. So I joined that institute.
So, can you share your exposure while studying IIT Palakkad? While studying at IIT Palakkad, can you share your exposure about other peoples and the various cultures that you have encountered there while pursuing your MTech at IIT Palakkad?
Well, if you look at the MTech course structure, it is designed in 4 semesters. First 2 semesters, you go through the syllabus, your classroom studies, and you give the exams. And at the end of the first year, you get internship opportunities, right? That is 100% opportunity. Means you will not be worried about that. And after that, you will be assigned to a project where you can easily go through the research work, right? And you can have one research paper within 1 year in that program. And at the end of that program, you will sit in the placement. So MTech program not only provides the job, it also gives us opportunity to go into the research or higher studies.
So, I would like to ask one more question. That is, even though there are NITs, why you preferably choose the IIT? Okay, you could have gone for IIT Trichy or IIT Calicut or NIT Calicut or NIT Trichy like that. Then why preferably you have chosen IIT? What is the difference between NIT and IIT?
Yeah, I understood your question. You want to compare the new generation IIT with old NITs, right? So basically, if you look at the placements package, most of the students look at the placement package. So the third generation IIT, I have seen that the placement of 2022 to 23 IIT Palakkad MTech placement report, uh, their package was around 13 lakhs per annum. And the same package was for NIT Warangal. Package was same, but the percentage of placements was higher at IITs. It was around 80, while at NIT Warangal it is around 71. But this is the one aspect of comparison, right? When you enter into the IIT, you get state-of-the-art faculty member, infrastructure, and the equipments to perform experiments and global recognition. So there is not the placement only criteria where you can compare. So definitely there is advantage of IITs over NIT in the market.
So, as a beginner, if someone is preparing for GATE, can you share some tips for the beginners who is currently going to start their career as a GATE aspirant?
Yeah, sure. If I am summarizing in some points, first of all, every new student should get aware of the exam patterns and syllabus first. Because if you are familiarized with the exam pattern, syllabus, then you can easily classify your time, subjects and time, right? And once you have familiarization, then I would suggest to not use much more books. One book is sufficient, or if somebody is studying the coaching institute, the material which provided by the coaching institute is sufficient. There is no need to experiment much. If you will experiment much, you will end up with uh, ending some subjects you will be better, but in some subjects you will not be getting the time for studies, right? Because the course of GATE is so big, and you will have to finish that course with 8 months of study. So I would suggest to use only one book. Another thing is uh, we need to have the parallel studies. Like when I was preparing, I kept manufacturing, productions, and GS subjects one side, and in mechanical engineering, and fluid, strength of material, thermodynamics in other sides. And I gave in the time 3:1. 1 hours for production related subjects and general studies, and 3 hours for the core subjects, right? Apart from that, uh, I would suggest that the new student should not give any full test, before completion of the subject, right? Uh, yes, I am talking about test series. Okay, so the new students should only take the test which are the part test, basically, uh, with some subjects, with some chapters. Once the subjects are finished, then they can go for the full test.
Okay. So I would like to know one more thing. So already for those who have already cracked GATE exam, how can they improve their ranks? Most of them will say, I have cleared GATE exam, but I was not able to secure a good rank. So can you suggest some tips so that they could get their ranks in a better manner, so that they can improve their rank?
Yeah, but in that situation, in most of the scenario, what I have seen, some good students have not performed well in the exam, although they are good, right? They have qualified, but their rank is not as they had expected. So this mostly it happens because lack of practices and accuracy. They said, I have solved this much of questions, I have solved 90 marks, 95 marks, but my marks is only 40, 55, right? So this happens only because the lack of accuracy in their solution, right? So for that, we need to practice more the questions, and to give more test series, full test in the month of January, 1 month before the exam.
Okay.
They can improve in that way.
So I would like to know one thing. What are the struggles that you faced while preparing for GATE exam? That one I want to know in a eagerly. Because
Well,
I am also a GATE aspirant. The same struggle I
okay.
am facing each and every day. But I would like to know your experience. How did you overcome those struggles?
Well, the biggest struggle was I was not getting time for self-studies, because I already told that the GATE syllabus is too big. You will have to go through 3 to 8 hours of class work, right, in the classroom. So it's very difficult to manage the time for self-studies. Apart from that, your personal things like sleep, your sleep times will reduce. So there will be a lot of problems, such kind of problems. You will always feel that we have less time, but there is no solution of it. You will have to manage within that period of time, right? So I would suggest the student that students should not leave their today's work for tomorrow, because tomorrow they will never get the time for the work which they have left for tomorrow, because it's a very huge syllabus.
Okay. So can you share some idea about pursuing PhD at NIT, IITs, and IIMs? What is the difference between these three while pursuing PhD?
Well, pursuing PhD is a very strong decision, right? It is very easy to take admission in IIT, NIT, or IIMs in PhD, but it's very difficult to complete PhD, right? So if I talk in the specs of exams, right? So GATE is one of the exam who provide opportunity to get admission into all these three institutes. If you have a BTech degree, still you can join direct PhD at NIT, IIT, and IIMs. MTech degree they preferred, but you are eligible with BTech also, and you need just a qualifying exam, right? So if you are qualified in GATE without very good ranks, still okay, because they only see whether you are qualified or not. That's it.
I have heard something from Venkat sir. Venkat sir said that your siblings are also pursuing their higher studies at IITs. Can you share their experience also?
Yeah, I have two younger brother who studies in IIT. One is in IIT Bombay. He got a GATE rank 126 in mechanical engineering, and his GATE score was 786. He got operations research, uh, and the other one is in IIT Bhilai. He is doing MTech in mechatronics. But the first one, he left IIT Bombay and joined a central government job. He is now A grade officer through GATE exam. Yeah, this is their journey.
Yes. Okay. So I would like to know one more thing. So I was able to see your go through your profile, and I was able to see that you have worked at L&Ts. Then why do you left that job for pursuing your dream at PhD at IIM? Is there any specific reason behind it?
Well, I have worked in multiple industry. I have worked for software industry. I worked in L&T as a design engineer. I worked in R&D, and thereafter I have worked for ACME in a plant where I was working in the role of operations and maintenance. But I was not enjoying the workplace at any kind of industry. Then I decided to go for PhD. But with this much of shuffling, I came to know that the operations area or the subjects is the area where I can do PhD. So I joined IIM in that way.
So can you share some words about Venkat sir? We would like to know something between your friendship.
Uh, Venkatesh was my roommate when I was studying in New Delhi, right? He's so kind person. First of all, I want to say he's empathetic, hardworking, and engaging person. He have I think he has each and every traits of teacher, and he will become one day one of the best teacher of the country. I am very sure about that.
Okay. So I would like to know one thing. So while preparing for GATE exam during 2016-2017, I was able to clearly see that only offline mode of classes were available. But now there are offline as well as online mode. Both the modes are available. Can you say which mode is better for those students who are preparing regularly for GATE? Can you suggest a better mode?
Yes, in the case when you are still in BTech, right, second year, third year, fourth year, or you are working professional, online mode might be the better choice for you. But if you have already passed BTech and now only you are dedicated for GATE exam, then offline would be the better choice because it's very difficult to stay 3 to 4 hours in front of a screen and to maintain that consistency for long time. So I would suggest if somebody is BTech pass, he must join on offline classes.
Okay. Okay. So I would like to know one more thing. While completing one subject, while we may move for another, we were not able to remember all those concepts clearly. While we move for another subject, the previous subject like it's fading like it was nothing. So can you suggest some ideas and tips so that we can able to remember those subjects also? Because while moving each new subject, we were facing the same difficulty. We will forget those past subjects. So we will prepare this subject. Once we move from this subject will also start to diminish from us. Can you suggest an idea on how to retain those concepts without losing them?
Yeah, but I was also suffering the same issue, but I got one solution for that. When we suppose I am studying strength of material today, okay, and it will go around 20 days. The course will go 20 or 1 month, right? So in that period, we need to take the short note of that subjects, right? And we have to see the short notes every day. Otherwise, it will cost huge. If you'll forget, you will not get time, right? You will not get time for revising complete notes. So when you are in a better situation, like when the course is going on, always a student should make the short note for the important concepts, formulas, so that they can revise it uh, after this after finishing of this course, right? Every day we need to practice these short notes. It helps a lot actually.
Okay. So one last question. So can you say the importance about test series and practicing more problems? Because most students go through the concepts repeatedly, but while they approach GATE exam, they were not able to secure a good rank because they have failed to practice more test series and they have failed to practice more problems. So can you say the importance on how that will impact, that will have a huge impact on GATE exam? So
Yes, yes. When I yes, this is important because uh, if you look at the objective of test series, basically they are made for the time management, right? Time management in the exam, some familiarity with your exam patterns, how they will be asking questions, and it also increases accuracy and precision. Basically, in combined, it will increase our confidence, right? It increases confidence build. This is the objectives of this day series. But I always suggest the GATE appearance that uh, we only take 3 to 5 full test, full syllabus test in the month of January. More than that may not help much. 3 to 5 is more than sufficient. You can give the test for the you can give the part test, chapter test, in any number of up to you. But the full test should always take in the month of January so that they can easily touch the whole syllabus and whole questions of the exam and that will be sufficient, 3 to 5 full tests.
So, okay. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us, sir. I would like Mr. Our Managing Director Venkat sir to share some few words about the introduction. Sir, Venkat sir, can you continue the proceedings?
Vikas, thank you very much for this interview. You are in very busy manner in IIM Indo, even though you are giving interview. I am very happy.
Welcome, Venkatesh.
Okay. So last one more question. So the students, they are studying in late night around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So what is your suggestion? Morning study is better, or up to we are using night time? So which one is better?
Can you repeat? Your voice is not clear.
So I asking about the time of study. Morning study is good or night study is good?
Obviously, morning study is always better.
Okay.
Night studies reduces the efficiency of the student. It's my experience.
Okay. Definitely. Because in medicine also we were studied so at the time of exam in morning time, I think. For exam we studied last time. So I remember all those things. So last one more question because my first question. So how meditation is going to help for competitive exam as well as GATE exam? Because so are you really believe that the meditation is somewhat important so in competitive exam?
Yes, meditation works. It works because it works in relaxation. When you are finishing your classes, it works. It works to relax your body. And that when I was study, I used to do that. I used to do some of the asanas, yogas. You don't have to do any gym or any. You don't have to involve in any sports because you will get tired, right? You just need relaxation. So meditations, yogas works when you are uh, under cognitive load. It works.
Okay. So you are sharing more information about GATE exam. So I am very thankful.
Welcome.
So I definitely think that this video is going to so more number of aspirants. So because all the questions are you shared is very important. So GATE preparing aspirants as well as future GATE preparing aspirants.
Yeah, sure.
So thank you for your valuable time, because in your PhD studies you are giving some time with us.
Always, I'm always with you, and for you,
Okay.
Venkatesh.
Okay, definitely, Vikas. Thank you very much, Vikas.